Alrighty, guys, welcome to tonight's coverage of the Roaring Thunder Racing League National Series. About 17 minutes away from green flag or from qualifying here. I'm just gonna let the stream run here for a little bit and let y'all watch a little bit of practice. Excuse me, and we'll be back with you here in roughly 10 minutes or so. So I hope you just enjoy watching some practice. See you here in a few. Alrighty, once again, we'll be back live with getting ready for tonight's Roaring Thunder Racing League National Series. We'll be back with you here live here in about 5 minutes or so. Hope you're enjoying watching a little bit of practice. All right, everyone, welcome back. And once again, thanks for coming out tonight. And I hope you enjoyed tonight as we've got the Roaring Thunder Racing League National Series coming at you live here on Extreme Film TV from Daytona International Speedway. Once again, this is the opening race of the season for the National Series guys from Roaring Thunder. Alright, a little bit about tonight's race. The race will be 100 laps. We'll probably see a little bit of day-night transition in there. I would think, with time starting where they're at here. So, we'll start racing into the evening and maybe even into the late afternoon, maybe even dark. So, we'll get ready to go green here about 7 minutes away from qualifying. I'd like to introduce you to some of the drivers for this evening. We'll start off with that number 14 machine of Jeremy Horn. We'll grab a word with him. I believe he is in the 14 machine. I double check for you guys. That's what it's telling me on TeamSpeak. And indeed, yes, he is in that number 14. That is Jeremy Horn. Alright, we'll grab a word with him here momentarily.
User was moved to your channel.
Alright, Jeremy, you got a copy on me, bud?
10-4, I got you.
Alrighty, buddy, what's the expectations for tonight? You know, it's the season opener, New Year season for you guys. So what are you expecting out of tonight?
Survive. If I could come out of here with a top 3, I'd be good.
Yeah, music.
Alrighty,
Noah's presenting his Christmas carols at some point.
Oh boy, Noah! I've got the driver scanner on there. Noah's over there talking about Christmas carols again. Oh boy! All right, so Jeremy, you know it's Daytona. It's kind of a chance race. You just got to keep your car clean, pretty much at this point.
Yeah, it's different with this build. It's like you can't get connected with anybody unless they're hanging on the brakes, that front car. So there's that big air bubble that gets put up there. So I think passing's going to be at a premium tonight, and you just got to kind of get track position and hold your line, and hopefully you don't get caught up in something big.
Alrighty, Jeremy. Well, the best of luck to you out here tonight.
Thank you, sir.
User was moved out of your channel.
Alright, once again, that was Jeremy there in the 14. They're going to line up and do some more practice. Try to let them practice a little bit, but we'll also try to get you interviews at the same time here. Let's see. Let's see if we can, Jim's on pit road. Let's see if we can grab Jim. He's on pit road.
User was moved to your channel.
Hey, Jim, Matt with Extreme Sim TV. You got a copy on it, buddy?
Yeah.
Alrighty, buddy, you're coming out to Daytona tonight. It's season opener. What's your plans for the evening?
Not die.
You know, funny thing, I just talked to another driver and they pretty much said the same thing.
Well, it happens to be a problem with me at Daytona and a curse that I can't stay out of anything.
Alrighty, well, how's the car feeling on the new build?
What's that?
How's the car feeling during practice so far?
My car is fine. It just seems like nobody else can keep their car on track, so I gotta try to dodge everyone else and drive at the same time.
Alrighty, well, the best of luck to you here tonight.
Thank you.
Alright, once again, that was Jim there in that number 46 machine. See who we can grab next. Let's grab Noah. Yeah, let's grab Noah. Oh, we're talking about Christmas carols.
User was moved to your
Hey,
channel.
Noah, Matt with Extreme Sim TV. You got me, buddy?
Yeah, I got you.
Alright, so first and foremost, how's the car?
Car's doing pretty well right now. I mean, we're just... Oh, give me 1 second. Car's doing pretty well. Just right here in the draft right now, practicing and pushing, getting a feel for it. I race these cars in a different series on a regular basis, so I'm pretty used to them. But just getting the hang of them again at a plate track, bumper hook is pretty severe with these cars. So just staying off of the bumpers and seeing what we can do.
Alrighty, buddy. Hey, I know there was some talk on the driver radio about your Christmas carols. If you win tonight's race, could you sing us one there?
I don't know about that. Maybe I will.
Alrighty, buddy. Best of luck to you.
Alrighty.
Alright, once again, that was Noah there. Out there running some practice. See if I can move him up correctly here in TV. Right quick, there he is. Alright, we got a word with a couple of the drivers here. Once again tonight a little different. I'm running at 720p, 60 frames per night. I hope the stream looks fine for you guys. I tested it, it worked out fine, so we'll see. Alrighty, as we got about 2 minutes left to practice, and then we'll get ready for some open qualifying for the Roaring Thunder Xfinity Series. Live here, well, the National Series and the Xfinity cars, live here on Extreme Sim TV, and we'll be right back with you here from there. All right. As we're back here for qualifying, remember now it's going to be open qualifying for these guys. All these cars rolling on track at one time here for open qualifying here tonight. Now remember, if you're doing open like this, you really want to be in the draft. They've only got 5 minutes to get it done. As we look here, the number 98 of Noah, he's kind of off by himself. There's a little pack, 2 cars. That's going to be the 12 of Charles and the 37 machine of Ronald. They're going to be in their own little pack. Little 2-car tandem action here. As we're getting ready, and they'll come through, and they'll take some time. You can see the 37 getting a big push. They'll start to catch up to the section 9 machine there. That kind of hurt his run a little bit. That's going to be the 9 of Dunning-Hurst right there. Right there, Dunning-Hurst and that number 9 machine. As they work their way down, 2 minutes left in qualifying here, you'll see the pack kind of just work together. Right now, Ronald being scored the fastest. Right there, so good lap for Ronald. We'll keep an eye on it as they come through. A big pack of cars here. As they enter the trioval, everybody kind of working together, the 3 out front leading that pack. A little different here is the 14 will jump outside looking for room to run. The 96 machine right there as well. Dunning right there, of course. The 98 of Noah. Currently first in qualifying order right now. Dunning right now second. Ronald third. Fourth is going to be the 14 machine. There's the 18 of Josh. 14 of Jeremy Horn right here. So all these guys trying to get the best lap time they can. Again, this is qualifying with 58 seconds remaining. Oh, some trouble. We got a car upside down. That is the 94, looks like. Or 96. Kevin got turned around out of the pack. We'll go back and we'll take a look at it here. Kevin with a minor incident there in qualifying. Kevin also the one that went around here. Alpha turn number 2. See as they come off the back straightaway, down the back straightaway in qualifying here. Take a look at this. He just gets hooked there by the 9, a little bumper hook. Turns him hard in the outside fence. He goes up and over. Destroys that race car. Alright, he'll spin back around. We'll get it straightened back out here. And we'll get ready for some green flag racing live here at Daytona. Alrighty, check it out on qualifying. We'll take a look at your top 5 qualifying order. Looks like Smith ended up with the pole. Noah Lewis in second. Third's Ronald Vincent. Fourth is Dunning-Hurst. And I think that's Horn there in PA. And we'll take you through your full starting grid here in a moment. Right here is Charles Smith, your pole winner for the evening. Alright, they'll get ready to grid up here. Alright, we'll start getting them ready here. Ooh, Horn may have jumped it. Let's see. Everybody starts gridding up. There we go. Oh, Ronald got it. Good job, Ronald. Alright, so, nope, the 12 got it. Hang on, waiting on my timing and scoring to catch up here. Alright, I think everything's fine now, and if everything looks correct. Looks like Charles was your pole sitter. He'll start out front. And we'll get confirmation here momentarily on the tracking system, letting me know. Everybody loading in here, getting in their cars, getting ready to go green flag racing live here at Daytona. Alright. Be 100 laps here tonight for the Roaring Thunder National Series live here on Extreme Sim TV. How about that? There we go. Alright, as we're rolling off, looks like the 12 will be credited with the pole here. It's getting later in the afternoon, so we'll run down your starting grid on the evening. Out front, that number 12 machine. It's going to be Charles Smith. Outside of him, the 98 of Noah Lewis. Third, Ronald in that number 37 machine. Take a look at Ronald here, starting third. Fourth, the number 9 machine. That's going to be Dunninghurst. Starting fifth in that number 14. Jeremy Horn. Sixth will be the number 3 of Jeff Dotson out there. Want to say hi to him. Seventh will be the number 96 machine. Kevin Spencer, 8th to 74 of Kerry, right there. Ninth will be that number 33 machine of Mark. 10th will be the number 72 of Steven. 11 will, starting 11th will be the 76 machine of Joshua R. Jones. 12th, the number 46 machine of Jim. 13th will be that number 18 of Josh. And rounding out your field will be that number 51 machine. And we'll get ready to go green flag racing here from Daytona. Green is in the air for the Roaring Thunder's National Series live here on Extreme Film TV. The 12 machine will get out to a nice jump. He'll get the 98 right there with him. That's going to be Noah Lewis there right behind you. Early on in this one, they got the 9 there as well. That's going to be Dunning working his way to third. Up there on the high side, leading that will be the number 3 machine of Jeff Dotson. Here they come down the back straightaway. The 3 on the high side. Trying to get help from the 74 of Kerry. He's going to try to get up to the back bumper of the 3, give him a shove. They're going to try to get to the lead here. As you can see already, the sun really setting now. Early on into this one, keep in mind they're running with 2 times on the time, I believe what they've got it set at. So it's already getting darker 2 laps into this one. Meanwhile, up front will be Charles, leading the way with the 98 machine right there with him. Alrighty, here they come through 3 and 4. The 98 right there with the 12. The 3 there as well. They're all going to be in line. That's going to be your top 3. And we'll work our way back to 8th, where you'll find Paul here on the inside of this little conundrum. He's trying to work his way up through the field as well. Down the front straightaway they will come. Nice orderly start for these guys. Charles Smith out in the lead. Noah Lewis sitting there in second. Third will go to Jeff Dodson. Donnie Hurst setting in 4th. 5th, Ronald Vincent. 6th will be Kevin there in that number 96 machine. Kevin Spencer there. Paul Cohan back here in the number 51 machine. Here comes Josh up there on the outside. Look at Josh working his way. One car all by himself. And he clears the 51. Let's see if he can get down in line before they get the momentum back by him. What in the world? Josh now driving past the field on the high side. Seemingly there for a minute by himself. Now he's got help with the 14. Starting to build that outside line. 5 left into this. Here they come. Down the back straightaway. The 98's on the bottom. Now Josh had that big run. It kind of stalled out on him up there. He's worked his way up to the 5th position. Look at him. They're going to gain on the 3. The 3 gets a little loose out of 4. And Jeff really having to manhandle that race car to keep it under him now. That's going to put Josh all the way up to 3rd. See, now what happens if Josh rolls through the corner? He'll jump in now and then behind the 98, get the tug, and then dive immediately back out to the outside groove. The 14 of Jeremy right there as well. We're wailing on that back bumper of that 18 machine. Josh now side by side. Charles on the bottom. Josh up top. As they come out of corners 3 and 4, we'll see who's going to lead this lap. At the stripe, Josh is going to lead it by a nose. New leader be Josh in the number 18 machine. Charles now trying to fight back on the bottom. He'll get a big shove out of the 98 machine of Noah. Number 98, that's Noah Lewis there. In 3rd place, 5th, Jeff Dodson back there in the 3. He'll try to get up there. Looks like Jeff may have a little bit of a blinking problem. He blinked just a little bit, but it seems to be fixed here. 7 laps into this one. Out front now. Charles still leads by a nose as they cross the stripe. Now the outside line, that's going to stall out just a little bit. Josh trying to lead the way up there, but just can't seem to get clear of the 98 of Noah and the 12 of Charles. course, that's Jeremy Horn there in the 14, trying to help Josh out as much as he can. Now that's Joshua R. Jones back there in the 76 on the high side as well. 6 cars under a blanket. They cross the stripe again. It's going to count Charles as the leader that time by. Already 2 lead changes early in this one. Counted at the stripe. The 98 and the 12, bumper to bumper down the back straightaway. Charles getting all kinds of help from that 98 machine. The 14 on the high side there, trying to do everything he can to help out there. That number 18 machine. Everybody's starting to get fall in line just a little bit. Now the 14 falls off the back bumper of Josh. Noah now on the bottom of the 98. Oh! Look at Noah making that move to the outside of the 12. An aggressive move to the high side. He'll get up in front of Josh. Let's see what he can do as they exit 3 and 4. Not enough. They'll have to fall back in line here. Oh, look at the little contact between the 76 and the 98 machine. Just a slight bit of contact. Real tight racing here up front. 11 laps into this one. The 3 machine, Jeff Dotson on the outside line. He'll get right up in behind the 18. Keep in mind these guys only have one basket there. The 76 now giving a big shove to the 12. He'll jump up line with the 98 now. Joshua doing everything he can to shove the 12 back out front. The 76 machine of Joshua R. Jones now trying to take the lead. As they come through the straightaway here. Joshua R. Jones still out front. Down into 3 and 4. All right, through the back straightaway they come now. Down the front straightaway one more time. Joshua on that outside lane trying to work with the 98, still battling up front. Charles now still hanging on to the lead. Now look at the tightness there between the 18 and the 12. He gets really tight down on the 12's door. The 3 machine right there as well. Gonna be Jeff now. Doing everything he can to push that 12. Jeff goes below the yellow line there. Looks like he may have got a little free. Oh, some issues there for the 3 car. We're going to drop back in the field. There's Dunning back here behind the 14 of Jeremy. Jim there pretty far back. He's working with the 46. That's the 46 of Jim. That's going to be Steven working with him. Josh now out front. We're trying to hang on to this one. The 18 right there with that number 98 machine. Oh, look at the 98 now. The 98 will jump to the bottom and clear. It's going to be Noah getting a good shove out of the 18. Got him, or out of the 76. Got him clear. Oh, look at this battle now. A little bit of beating and banging up front. The 76 of Joshua R. Jones now. He'll go for the lead on the outside of the 98 machine. 17 laps of 100 in the books. 84 to go. Fuel, I believe they're running their regular fuel payload. So somewhere in 35, 40-ish. I would say in the Xfinity car. We'll go on board here with the number 18 machine. Grab, jump on board with it. No fear with your leader, Joshua R. Jones. On the outside, this is what he sees. You can see just that glare off that sun out of corner number 4. Getting worse and worse here. All right, we'll be right back after a short commercial break here on Extreme Sim TV. All right, we're back here on Extreme Sim TV. We're getting ready here to go into nightfall here at Daytona. Number 12 right there as well. We've had 5 lead changes on the evening. We'll take a look at Jeff Dodson there on the outside line. He tries to work his way to the bottom. Jeff having a little bit of issue there. Joshua R. Jones still leading this one early into this race. Only 22 laps in to the Roaring Thunder National Series here at Extreme Sim TV. See them really push down the back straightaway. Everybody kind of in line. Everybody taking their time right now. Again, Joshua R. Jones out front leading the way in this one. He's got the 98 there, right there with him. Now look at 98 and Noah. He'll jump up to the outside trying to make something happen. Can't really get it done here. He'll fall back now. The 3 right there as well. That's Jeff Dotson. He'll come to the bottom of them. The 18 there as well. Now the pack just starting to break up a little bit more as we're 26 laps in. The pack now definitely broke apart just a little bit. Everybody getting in line now with 75 to go. Getting near the first pit stops of the evening. Down the back straightaway they go. Again, the 98 on the outside now. Trying to make something happen here. Nice and even. He's got Jeff coming to his back bumper. It's going to be Jeff Dotson there coming up to help him out. Down through the corner they come, and he will clear him. Put the 98 out front that lap. And 98 coming down. He'll drive down in front of Jeff. Jeff again will come up and give another shove. Out of corner number 2. With Joshua R. Jones leading this one. We'll drop back and see if we can find the number 9. There's the number 96 machine of Kevin riding around there in 4th position. Paul Cohan back here as well. That number 51 SpaceX machine. Coming up on lap number 30. There's Jeff right there. Jeff Dotson in that 3 machine. He'll get a nice shove out of number 96 one more time. As we're getting closer and closer to nightfall here, and looks like the 76 and 98 they'll make their way to pit road. First stops of the evening. We got a car around there on pit road. Couldn't get a number on it. But you did have a car go around. We got couple more coming to pit road. Now Steven brings it down. His group's coming to pit road. We got the 9 still out here. There's Jeff up here in the 3, but the 96 with him. See if they'll jump down the pit road. Jeff does. He'll get on the brakes hard, bring it to pit road here. As we've got 70 laps to go, we see our first pit stops of the evening. Now Kevin out here in 96, he's pretty much by himself right now. He's going to have to bring it to pit road, but yeah, it's a little dangerous staying out this long. Now you're in a bad spot if this goes wrong on you. You have no help, so that means every lap you're turning, you're losing time. He'll stay out again. See what's here. He will be your leader, should be, to cross the stripe. Take a look at Jeff if he's exiting pit road. There's the 98 and the 78 working together. They'll go by him. Jeff now pretty much by himself now. Dunning back here, he's got some help with the 37 of Ronald. They're being scored in 6th and 7th currently, I do believe here. Little pack of 3 cars here as we're 33 laps into this. Charles out here all by himself. Now he had been up front leading a lot of laps here. But right now, he is being scored in the 5th position, 9 seconds back. Here's your race leader, Jeff. Now he's got a pack of 2 cars. Quickly advancing on him. That's going to be the 14 and the 9. They're going to catch him rather easily. Expect them to go by with a big head of speed. Now the trick will be, can he get down behind them and pick up the draft off of them? Okay. They will do that. They're going to get by Jeff, and you watch and see Jeff kind of fall in behind them. We'll let this cycle out a little bit and see where everybody lies. The 18 is currently one lap down. The 98 of Noah is your leader as it cycles out. Noah Lewis now, he's got help. He's got the number 76 of Joshua R. Jones with him. That's going to be a 2-car breakaway. And we'll be right back with you live because I got to step out of the booth for one moment here on Extreme Sim TV. Alright, we're back here live on Extreme Sim TV. Still out front, that's going to be Noah Lewis. Joshua Jones second. Jeremy Horn back there 5 seconds back. Jeff Dodson also 5 seconds back. So those two together. Then you got a huge gap to 5th and 6th of about 19 seconds. Check in on Dodson. So here's your second pack of cars. They've got 3 involved with them. Looks like it's going to be Jeff, the 14, and the 9, the 96, working together here. Keep in mind, I do believe the 96 is 1 lap down here. 61 laps to go. Yes, the 96 is back a ways, a lap down. So he's got to try to make it, get back to a lucky dog position in case the yellow flies. As you see, sunset really starting to set in. It's getting darker and darker as we go here. Back up front to the leader in that number 98. Just leading the way here. They've got a third car. Noah and Joshua Jones actually have a third car with them, even though they're not on the lead lap. So that's helping them out. With 59 laps to go. Again, you're watching the Roaring Thunder Racing League National Series race number 1 from Daytona International Speedway. As a driver, this type of race at a plate track is probably the hardest to manage. Because now you got all kinds of fuel throw. You got pit strategy involved. You got cars laps down. And you know, you need to draft to really go catch anybody. And now the leaders have a 4-car draft with 2 on the lead lap. Up the first and second on the lead lap, and then 2 lap down cars. So they have a nice little group to run with. And it can get spread out like this very easily. With Joshua Jones in second there, of course, he is content to ride behind Noah. There's no reason to really move. You got a car coming out of pit road there. They'll work their way around them. 44 laps into this one. The lead pack will now circle through. Joshua Jones doing everything he can just to run clean in behind your leader. We'll drop back now. We'll go check in on Ronald back here, see what pack they've got going on. There's Ronald with 37. He's got a small pack of cars with him now. Looks like he's got the 72 with him. "22" back, but he's got the 72, or yeah, 72. The 9 of Dunning right there, the 12 as well. So they've got their own little 4-car pack. The lights now starting to come on around the racetrack. As you can see, the light down in the infield, that is when the lights turning on. That's a part of the new build this day tonight, and it's starting to change. And I really wonder what this is going to do to the cars now. Obviously, the air probably getting cooler. How cool is that, guys? Actual day to night transition here at Daytona. As we're 55 laps into this one. It doesn't look like the overhead lights have kicked on the back stretch quite yet, but the infield pointing towards the racetrack has. So the light factor now picking up for these drivers. Snow, you can see back there the Sunoco sign also kicked on as we come through. Take a look at Terry here in the number 46 Hot Wheels machine. Or in the number 74, sorry Terry, edging your own car. 74, great kit, great, oh, tongue-tied hello, great flip machine. The 46 there of Jim, who's behind there in the Hot Wheels machine. Of course, they're working there with the leaders and that little pack. They'll work their way around here. Once again, welcome everyone to Extreme Sim TV and tonight's coverage of the Roaring Thunder Racing League National Series Round 1 from Daytona. We've ran 49 laps here tonight. We've had 9 lead changes and no yellows as of yet, so coming up on the halfway mark of this. Alright, we'll see if we can get an in-car interview with somebody here. Let's see if we can talk to, I think we'll go with Jeff here in that number 3 machine. Hop on board with Jeff. Let's wait till we time this out. He's working at the 14. I'm not going to pull him here. He's pretty tight here on the 14. I don't want to affect those two guys. They're trying to run down the leader. It's kind of hard to do race interviews here under green like this. Noah Lewis here out front. Still leading the way in this one. 51 laps in of 100. And these two with a nice gap over everybody else. Now you gotta start thinking about fuel. They've got an 8-second gap over third. And then a 24-second gap over fifth, third and fourth right there together. So they've got a pretty big gap on the field. And so what they want to do is just maintain it, and then when they come down for a stop, you don't want to slide through your box. You don't want to have any issues. .46 laps remaining in this one. Ronald back here leading this pack. Paul back there, this Paul Cohan, and this little pack of cars. In that number 51, I do believe, is Paul. Again, everybody got all spread out over pit stops, so different type of plate race here tonight. A lot more strategy is going to go involved. You're going to need to hit your pit road just perfectly. There's Jeff there as well, doing the best he can with 14. Just can't seem to get up to the back bumper. Let's see if we can grab him here right quick.
User was moved to your channel.
All right, Jeff, you got a copy on me, buddy?
Yeah.
All right, bud, tell me what's going on. It looks like the cars can't get up on the back bumper here tonight.
Nah, I can't go through the corners too well, and I'm not really that good of a pusher in the corners, and when I have to let off, I kind of lose some momentum, but I usually get it back right at the end of the straightaway.
All righty, buddy. Definitely a weird plate race here so far. Everybody's got their own little groups they're working with.
Yeah. It's been caution free too, and I'm kind of liking that. It's kind of weird with that too, because usually restrictor plate races have cautions, but it's going good right now.
Alrighty, good. We'll let you go. Get you back out there and concentrate. Good luck, buddy.
Yep, thank you.
Alright, that was Jeff, the driver of the number 3 machine. See if we can grab our leader here. They're pretty spread out as well. Wait and see Noah here. Trying to make sure they're not near any pit stops.
User was moved to your
Hey
channel.
Noah, you available to talk just a second, buddy?
Yeah, I can talk for a second. Quick second. I got a pit soon, but yeah.
Alright, how's the car going?
It's doing all right. Just staying up front right now and working with the guy behind me. We're trying to get as much time as we can if this thing goes green, and hopefully have it to where we can just get a splash later.
Alrighty, well the best of luck to you. I'm gonna let you go here pretty quick. That way you get back to focus.
Thanks, man.
User was moved out of your channel.
Alright, that was Noah, your leader, out front of this one. Yeah, like I said, it's very hard to get interviews with these guys when they're actually racing. You almost need a yellow to do that, but I'm trying to be diligent with it and be careful as I'm doing it to get you guys some interviews with the drivers and what they're thinking out here. As we're coming up on 42 to go, Noah made mention that it's getting close to his pit stop as we're pretty much completely dark now around the speedway. How cool is this? Day night transition. Just look at these cars and how they work their way through. It definitely changes everything. You definitely got to be careful when you're coming up on pit stops like this, that the guys you're working with know and you get on the brakes and smoothly get the pit road. You don't want to lock the brakes up, spin the car out. If Josh and 18 is going to be on the bottom, and you'll see them snake their way through there. Nice driving out of everybody, just keeping it nice and calm, holding their lines to work their way through traffic here. I want to thank everyone for coming out here tonight, enjoying a great race out of these guys. Now with 41 to go, we'll see when Noah decides to bring that car to pit road. Alright, they work their way down the back straightaway. See Noah bringing them back around. Just got to be very cautious here as you're getting near your pit cycle point. And there it is. He's coming to pit road this time by. Watch these cars. Now you got to get on the brakes. Nice and easy. Easy does it. And pretty good job out of these guys. They get on pit road nice and smooth. We'll go back and take a look at the second pack of cars here. The Jeff's in. They're coming down too. They're on pit road nice and easy. So there's your first two packs of cars down pit road with 40 to go. Keep an eye on this thing here. See some cars out there. There's your leaders coming off, and they're coming off together. They wed the pack in. And again, nice and even with each other. Watch him fall in behind there just because he don't want to cost some time. He'll get in behind them. Joshua now. See the 18 machine out there, right there is the 9. Jim here in the 46 all by himself. See Jeff right here with the 51. Jim here as well. Everybody just trying to be careful here. Now I don't know, that's going to be tight if the leaders can make it to the end. I'm not sure that they can. They may have one more pit stop for Josh and these guys up front. I think everybody pretty much will have one more stop with 39 to go here. It's going to be really close if they can make it. You pretty much want to get in line and ride. The 98 right to the back bumper, the 76 one more time. Down the front straightaway once again with 37 now to go. Watch these front three just really work together. They've got, I think the first car one lap down will be the 9th place car of Dunning Hurst back there. Here they come down the back straightaway. You see everybody just kind of staying in line, riding, doing exactly what they need to do. Coming up on 35 to go here. Everybody just, again, taking their time. Really clean racing out here tonight. Really impressed with that. Look at Noah right on the back bumper of Joshua Jones. Really doing a good job keeping that gap up now. 18 seconds over third and fourth place of Jeff and those guys. So definitely with a gap now. Now only 6 cars on the lead lap. See Ronald right there in the 37 machine just went a lap down. Now coming to 34 to go. We'll grab your leader and see if he thinks he's got enough to make it to the end here.
User was moved to your channel.
All right, Josh, you got a copy on me, buddy?
Yeah, man, I copy.
All right, buddy, do you think you got enough fuel to make it all the way to the end here?
Oh, I wish I could say yes, but no. I'm probably like 9 laps short. So everybody's going to be short. Everybody will have to pit again. It's just going to matter what they do.
All righty, buddy, we'll let you go there. You know, good luck for the rest of this one.
All right, thank you, sir. See if we bring it home. Did I get moved back yet?
I'm moving here. Yep, you're going.
User
You're good.
was moved out of your channel.
There we go. Took me a little bit longer to get him moved there than I'd like, but had a little problem there out of team speed. All right. 31 laps, 32 to go. Now, you heard them say they're all about 9 laps short. That's kind of what it figures. We got a car around down there on the apron. Couldn't see what that was as they went roaring by. '74 out there. There was a car around. I thought they're on the apron. Not sure who it was here. Now coming up on 30 to go. So it's now when do you make your final stop? Jeff right here as well, trying to hang in there in that number 3 machine. Noah Lewis now hanging in there in second. Jeff there trying to help this second group try their best to run down your leaders. You got to think, if you're Jones and you're Noah, you're just sitting there praying that there's no yellows at this point. I mean, you got a 22-second lead over third and fourth. You got fifth, 39 back, sixth, 39 seconds back. On with a lap down in seventh. He's right there with them. Now with 28 to go, about 20 laps away from your cutoff on fuel. See one car coming out pit road. I believe that was the car that we seen around on the apron. Cohan back there a lap down as well. The 18 a lap down, Hurst a lap down. So 9 of Dunning Hurst, the last car scored here. It's got to be a disappointing run for Dunning. He'd hope to do better as well. Now with only 27 laps remaining. '76 still out front of this one, hanging in there with 98 there as well. Joshua R. Jones out front, Noah running second, Ronald there a lap down in seventh, helping push those two along. Coming up on 25 to go for Joshua R. Jones. 10 lead changes on the evening. Again, expect these guys down with about 9 laps to go for fuel. This is the longest they can run. All for corner number 4 one more time. Hall back here running with the 3 and the 14. Paul in that number 51 SpaceX machine. Look here at Jim here in the 46 machine. He's working with Josh in the 18. Meanwhile, back up front, Joshua R. Jones still leading them around here. Coming to 22 to go. Jeremy Horn in the 14 set go machine right here. Now this is a pack of about 6 cars now. Trying everything they can to run down the leader. You've seen the 3 get pushed out of the line. A little bit of jockeying going on back here in this little pack of cars. Coming to 20 to go here. 3 of Jeff really starting to drop back. Alright, so from what we know, about 10 more laps of fuel is all these guys have. We got them jockeying here, really trying to push hard. The 51 involved in this pushing. The 72 as well should be. I don't know, believe he's in this pack. Let's see here. That's Steven right here in this little pack of cars. With 19 laps to go. Everybody trying to push, trying to gain as much as they can. But Jones and Noah have really put on a clinic here. They got Ronald in tow with him, just trying to hang on to that lucky dog position just in case. Coming to 18 to go here, about an 8 lap away from pit stops. Let's just keep an eye on the leaders now for a while. We'll see when they decide to bring it in to make their final stop. They come in a little bit early. Try to get it over with here. Which is a good idea. With 17 to go, you can come in and catch a break and not have any yellows. You know, get in, get out, make sure you come down pit road nice and clean. They've got a gap, so they don't have to push it really hard. You just don't want to have a mistake. Now with a 28-second gap, you can manage that really well. You can give up 5 seconds. It's not going to matter. Joshua Jones still leading the way. Noah right there with him as well. Still about a 28-second gap to third and fourth, so they're doing a good job of managing everything up to 15 to go. Now, if I'm Joshua, I'm not going to stay out the 10 to go. I'm going to come in a little early. I'm not going to press my luck with it. The 18, you see him coming off pit road to make a stop, and he's going to get loose. The 18 machine. The 18 just got sideways on exiting it. He held it down there, but geez, that was close. We'll go take a look. As they come down, you can see here comes the leaders, and he just gets completely sideways. Does a good job getting in the grass and getting it away from the racing surface. Brings it back straight here. Big moment for him though. Now back up front to Joshua Jones. Just waiting to see when they bring it down pit road. Looks like Ronald's already pulled off. He made an interesting choice to dive down a little earlier. Let's see, they're going to stay out again for another lap. They're probably going to push it here just for the sake of making sure they don't get caught with a yellow. Now with a 30-second lead. So, they definitely got a big gap. Noah now starting to back off the 76 just a little bit. You're coming by Ronald at a very high rate of speed. See, this is where it gets tricky whenever you got slower cars that don't have drafting partners and you got to work your way by them. Like they just did with Ronald. Nice move out of those guys not to get into the back of them. Yellow's out on the speedway.
Sounds like it's a little far away from your mouth again. Just double check that for us, please.
We'll go see what's going on here. Yellow flag on the speedway. Trying to do a check on everybody. See what the issue is. Looks like the 51 was involved. Let's go back and take a look here. Just a lot of bump drafting back here, a lot of pushing. Oh, and he just got bumper hooked by the 9. Oh no. It's Cohan and the 51 that got turned. Oh man. Alright, so this changes everything. We'll let everything circle around and kind of add out here. Let our timing and scoring catch up. And we'll go to a quick commercial break and we'll be right back here live on Extreme Sim TV. Alright, as we're back here, now this is going to change everything. Noah and them had such a lead that now they're going to come in and make their stops. We'll let everybody get waved that's going to get wave around and whatnot, and we will see how many we have on the lead lap when all this gets worked out. With 10 to go here, the first yellow of the evening for an incident involving the 51. See if we can get a hold of the 51 machine in team speak, maybe. I don't see him. We'll grab Noah right quick.
User was moved to your channel.
Alright, Noah, you got a copy on me, buddy?
I got you, man.
Alright, I know you didn't want to see that yellow there, bud.
No, I was all right with either first or second. I wanted first, and I knew we were going to be able to battle it out. But yeah, this puts a couple other guys in the mix. But starting on the front row and first, it'll be interesting to see what I can do. I mean, I hope that I can stay on that bottom line and the top doesn't get going or something like that. But we'll see what we can do here. We're in a good position up front, but I don't know. Maybe be a sitting duck, may not be. So we'll see what we got.
What was the first thought that went through your head when you heard yellow?
Crap. Yeah, we made it so far, which I can't believe we did. But me and Josh had really worked together and gotten into a position that was going to definitely give at least one of us the win, and so that was really fun working with him and doing what we did tonight. But hey, it's Daytona. You never know what's going to happen. You got to plan for these type of things, and so we'll get it back together on the front row in the first spot and try to end up there in a couple laps.
10-4. Now, how much does the fact when we go green should be, around 7 to go or so? Under 5 laps, if the yellow comes out again, that's going to be the race. So, how much does that change the way you approach this?
Yeah, I'm going to be going hard from the get-go, man. I'm not going to push through anybody or anything like that, anything way too aggressive, but I'm going to be going hard enough to where I'm hopefully in that position that if that caution comes out, which it very well could, because we're going to be racing hard for this, that if it comes out, I'll be the one in front. I hope, honestly, that would be the best alternative would be to have the lead with 5 to go and then the yellow coming out and then just securing it and riding around 5 laps, be the happiest 5 laps of the night. So
alrighty, buddy. Well, best of luck to you.
Well, I appreciate it, man, and thanks to my friend out there, Christopher. He's watching in the chat room, so thanks for tuning in, bud.
Alrighty. Well, we'll haul at you here in a few, buddy.
Hope so. Hopefully in Victory Lane.
10-4.
Channel switched.
I'm gonna need a dancing partner.
Channel switched. User was moved out of your channel.
Alrighty. Let's see if we can get who are we gonna grab here? We're gonna grab Jeff, I believe. Let's see if we can
User
grab
was
that.
moved to your channel.
Hey Jeff, you got a copy on it, buddy?
Yeah.
Well, if this yellow don't change everything for you, bud.
Say that again. I didn't quite hear you.
This yellow right here changed everything for you.
Yeah, it does. We'll see how it goes here. I mean, we ain't got that many laps left. As I said earlier, I was actually kind of surprised that we didn't have a caution back then, but I wasn't really expecting that one, to be honest. And this changes everything. I mean, so everybody's going to get going now. It's going to get down to the nitty gritty here, so we're going to see what happens.
Alrighty, well, the best of luck to you there, buddy.
All right, thank you.
User was moved out of your channel.
Alright, once again, just a couple of more. Alright, so we'll get green here with 7 to go up front. Noah in that number 98 machine. Joshua R. Jones in the 76. Right there in third, that's going to be the 14 machine of Jimmy Horn. Outside of him will be the 3. We just spoke to him. That's going to be Jeff. Mark right there in the 33. Steven in the 72. And that will be your lead lap cars, looks like. So it looks like 6 on the lead lap as we get ready to go green from Daytona with 7 laps to go for the Roaring Thunder Racing League National Series here on Extreme Sim TV. They will go green. Green flag in the air. Noah out to a nice start. His partner there, the 76 of Joshua R. Jones, they worked together all night. Oh no! Multiple cars around. Noah involved. We have the big one with 7 laps to go. Holy cow. Didn't even get up to speed. We knew they were going to be pushing hard. We'll go back and take a look at what happened. Holy moly. Coming down the front straightaway, you can see Noah right here. He gets a good run. The 14, that's Horn right there to him. And it just looks like a bumper hook. Bumper hooks him up in front of Joshua. Multiple cars in the back. The 46 is involved. Holy cow. Wow. Alright, let's go on board with Ronald. Let's see here. Let's try it one more time with Ronald here. Now Ronald also got involved in this incident. See green flag, Ronald is in the gas. That's what he saw. And you'll just see trouble up ahead. Boom, right there, and just he gets nailed too. Multiple cars involved. We'll go on board also with the number 33 of Mark as he works his way by it. So a bunch of cars involved in a late race pile up here, taking out the leader of the race that was Noah. He was involved. Now there is fast repairs involved, but it's definitely going to set Noah back here, losing the race lead. Now your leader is going to be Horn. Looks like the 33 will be second. That's going to be Mark. Jeff will be third. Noah in fifth, and Jones in sixth. Hurst right now being scored 1 lap down. Alright, so we'll get to see can Noah and Joshua R. Jones work their way back up front. And if so, can they get by the 14, the 33, and the 3? There'll be less than 5 to go when we go green, probably around 4. So it's going to be a late race shootout for the Roaring Thunder Racing League National Series here on Extreme Sim TV. And looks like they're not going to go green with 4, so it's going to be even less than that. Time is going to be very limited here. Now keep in mind, if the yellow comes back out again, that will be your race. They will not restart, so let's grab a word with Noah there right quick.
User was moved to your
Alright, Noah, Matt, you got a copy on me?
Yeah, I got you, bud.
Talk me through what happened there, buddy.
Well, these things have a vicious bumper hook and it was our first restart of the night, really, except for the green flag where everybody wasn't going hard. And I think what happened there is a run got to my bumper, and Jeremy didn't know that it was that big of a run. He was even unsure if he touched me. I'm not sure if it was net code or anything, but just bumper hooked. We didn't get squared, and these cars are very easy to get hooked around. And no hard feelings against him. I think I might end up lining up behind him in the second row here in fourth. Got a quick repair. Luckily, been saving that thing up, and we still got a dog in this fight. We're gonna have a one-lap shootout probably, so see what we can get here. But yeah, just bumper hook there. It is what it is. It happens, and it's Daytona, and I can't expect to finish this thing off with one lap. So anywhere we finish, it's been a blast tonight. I've led laps. I've been in second most of the night, and anytime I can be with this crowd, it's a good time. So
yeah, it's been a good race overall. A little bit difficult to call in the broadcast booth. We had such a long run there. It was crazy.
Man, I felt bad for you. I was like, dang, Daytona, you expect to have everything you need for the night. And I knew that you were probably up there trying to find something to say. So, well, yeah. Man, we're one to go green, but I appreciate you doing this.
All righty, no problem. Well, best of luck to you, buddy.
All righty, man.
All righty. That was Noah, the driver of that number 98 machine.
User was moved out of your channel.
He said they're one to go green, but the lights are still on the pace car, so I'm really unsure what the deal is. So, all right, let's get with your leader here. They'll get ready to go green flag racing one more time. Showing the 14 of the leader of this one. Lights are still on the iRacing pace car. So it may actually come down to a one lap shootout. Because they said there's one to green, but the lights are still on. So probably going to be another time around here. So we will get the green and white flag. Most likely all at one time here. Definitely changes things up for these drivers quite a bit. All right, as we get ready to go green flag racing one more time here. Lights will go out on the iRacing pace car with 2 to go. That should give them a shootout here. As long as the lights go out this time by, and they're driving up, so they will. So it will be a green-white finish. We don't have to worry about another caution. It's going to be go time right from the get-go. So I'll take you through your front row. Jeremy Horn will be your leader. Marked there in second. In that number 33 machine. Third will be the 3 of Jeff Dotson. Fourth will be the 98 of Noah. Fifth, Joshua R. Jones. So we'll see who out of this top 5 can make it happen in one lap. Now you're going to have to watch. We heard them say there was a big problem with a bumper hook on these cars. And now you've got one lap. Everybody's going to be on the loud pedal from the immediate get-go here. Jeff, Mark, all these guys, they've really got to be careful. The 6th place of Steven, he's on the lead lap now. 7th, the 74 machine's on the lead lap. Dunning's on the lead lap. And it looks like Ronald's on the lead lap according to this. Wow, a lot of guys back on the lead lap. So here we go. Time to go green here from Daytona with a green-white shootout. Here for the Roaring Thunder National Series on Extreme Sim TV. Coming to the white flag and the green flag at the same time with 1 to go. Horn now on the outside. 33 on the bottom. There's Jeff there. He blinked out for a second. Green's in the air now. Everybody's going to get on the loud pedal, knock the horn. Jeff there on the bottom. 1 lap to go. This is it. Jeff starting to fall back. That bottom line really backing up down the back straightaway. As you can see, the battle for the lead here. The 14 to 33 to 98. Noah back up to it. Down the back straightaway. That's going to push Noah clear. Noah to the bottom. And a block out of the 14. Noah on the white yellow line. They touch. Multiple cars around now. So looks like the 76 gets through it. And indeed, the 76 of Joshua R. Jones will walk away with your win here tonight. Checkered flag in the air for Joshua R. Jones. Noah comes home third. We're going to go back and take a look at what happened here momentarily. And Noah in that 98 machine. Alright, we're going to go back here to the back straightaway where all this happened. As they come down the back straightaway. Oh boy. Right here, look at the 14 come down the block. Noah gets underneath that yellow line. Ends up hooking him. Multiple cars involved. Joshua works his way through. The 37 of Ronald works his way through. And across the stripe they come, but it looks like Ronald was a lap down. So Joshua is going to get credited. We're going to look at our timing and scoring here momentarily. And we'll see what the results tell us. Get everything calmed down here. But that was a huge wreck there with a couple of laps to go. We'll go back one more time. Okay. Let's see here. We're going to ride on board this complete last lap with the 14. Alright. Don't look like it's going to let us, unfortunately. Okay. Let's try it one more time. Well, we're going to try and get you one more view of this thing. Alright, that'll do it. We're going to take a look at the results. Unfortunately, I can't get you another video of that. So your winner on the evening, officially, is Joshua R. Jones. Second's going to go to Noah Lewis. Third will be Kerry. Fourth, Jeff Dotson. Jeremy Horn will be scored in fifth. Stephen, sixth. Mark, seventh. Eighth, Ronald Vincent. Ninth, Dunning Hurst. 10th will be Jim. 11th will be Kevin Spencer. 12th will be Josh. 13th will be Charles. And 14th will be Paul Cohen. Alright, so we're going to go grab your top 3 here momentarily on Extreme Sim TV.
User was moved to your channel. User was moved to your channel. User was moved to your channel.
Alrighty. Alright, I'm going to start off with you, Josh. Josh, you got a copy on me, buddy?
Yeah, I got you.
Yes, sir.
Alrighty, Josh. You're going to walk away with the win here tonight, buddy.
Yeah, I got a little lucky there. I made it through that wreck there at the end.
Alrighty. The car looked to be pretty good all night long.
Yeah, there was only me and Noah there after the first pit stop, so we just kind of worked together most of the evening. We figured the car should come out sometime, but then after a while we figured it might just run green, and then we ended up having that issue there towards the end that made it a little exciting there the last 10 laps or so.
Alrighty, buddy. Well, a great way for you to start off the season nonetheless with a win here.
Yeah, most definitely.
Alrighty, anybody you'd like to thank for your run here tonight?
Of course, you, Matt, for broadcasting, Jeff, and all the admins here at the Rolling Thunder Racing League, and American Hero Hunt, and JMR Outdoors.
Alrighty, buddy. Well, I do appreciate it, and good job and good win here tonight, buddy.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Yep. Alrighty, buddy. Have you a good one.
User was moved.
Alright, we'll speak with Noah here. Noah, you got a copy on me, buddy?
Yeah, I got you.
Alright, so you brought it home second. Not the way you wanted to do it, but you made it second anyway.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty funny that me and Jones were the class of 1 and 2 all night, and then we finished 1 and 2. So that was kind of funny. But yeah, no, of course I'm gonna look back and run it through my head on if I would have stayed in line and then found a way to get by him. But my fear really was that if I didn't take that bottom spot, that somehow within the lap, the 96 car who was right there with us, or maybe even Josh, was gonna wind up pulling up closer and getting with Gomez and them guys getting together and running that bottom line and having the advantage. So I saw the clearing and I heard clear and I took the cleared spot, and Jeremy apologized. What he thought was that Leffler had such a run that he was on his outside and that I was on his inside, and he didn't know where to go. He thought we were 3 wide into that corner. So no hard feelings or anything like that. That's racing. That's Dega, of course. And of course I wanted to have the win, and I wanted to race for the win there. But man, it was a blast all night, and just try to take that bottom lane. I got it. I got to the bottom underneath them, and then just a whole mess of things happening right there, but was able to save the car, which a lot of those guys were not able to do, and ride it home to a second place, which is better than third and better than fourth and so on. So we'll take that and move on to USA and then back to Dega in a couple of weeks to where we can race it out, restrictor plate racing again, and maybe be one spot better.
Alrighty, buddy. Well, best of luck to you moving forward going to USA.
All right, man. Thank you so much.
Alrighty, that was Noah, the driver.
User was moved out of your channel.
Kerry, you got a copy on me, buddy?
Yeah, I got you.
Alright, buddy. You brought her home in third, bud.
Yeah, that was a crazy ending with a wreck right in front of me, and then I just went straight down and into the grass and just prayed I didn't get hit.
I know you definitely did a good job there, bud, to miss it all.
Yeah, luckily everyone else got caught up in that, so I just quickly turned down as quickly as I could. Luckily I was going slow enough since I got the lucky dog at that last yellow, so it was smooth sailing right after passing all the red cars.
Alrighty, man. Well, anybody you'd like to thank?
I'd like to thank you, Matt, for broadcasting, the Roaring Thunder guys, and all the admins. Just thank them for allowing me to race. That's it. Really, that's all. Thank you.
No problem, buddy. And it's been fun to watch you guys, and look forward to seeing you there next week.
See ya.
Alrighty, buddy. Have a good one.
User was
Alright, I'm
moved
going to
out
do
of your
one more
channel.
interview tonight. I normally don't do it, but I'm going to grab Jeremy there.
User was moved to your channel.
Hey, Jeremy, Matt with Extreme Sim. You got a copy on me, buddy?
Yeah, I got you.
Alright, you come home in fourth or fifth, but the big story here is the back straightaway. What happened from your point of view there?
Well, Noah and I took the outside because Jeff was damaged, and I knew that he was not going to be a good pushing partner. So I told Noah, I said, let's get clear of these guys and let's move down and let's duke it out. Coming to the checkered flag, and he got the jump on me and moved low, and I moved low, and then I tried to move back up. But Steven had such a run on the outside that when I moved up, I couldn't move up far enough, and we just tried to fit two cars and a lane and a half going into three there, and I didn't give Noah enough room on the bottom, and we we ended up wadding up a whole lot of cars tonight.
All righty, buddy. Well, I mean, there's only so much you can do at a plate track. You've got to guess where other guys are at that point. If you think you've got a car outside of you, you're trying to get that car room, and then you got a car below you, and it just becomes a mess.
Yeah, I just hate it for Noah. He had me there, and then he ended up, I think, second or third, and because Josh Jones just come flying by everybody outside when we all wadded up there. But I felt bad for Noah because getting through the gears on the next last restart, I hooked him when he was shifting gears and caused that first wreck, and then we got into it again going into three there. So I don't know, that's restrictor plate racing. A lot of times it sucks that it happens that way, but that's just kind of how it goes.
All righty, buddy. With the best of luck to you there next week at USA.
Thank you very much.
User was moved out of your
All
channel.
right, let's grab one of the admins here. We're going to grab Jeff down. Grab hold of him.
User was moved
Hey,
to your
Jeff,
channel.
Matt with Extreme Sim. You got a copy of it, buddy?
Yeah.
I figured just to end this night off, I was going to grab one of the people involved here. What did you think for the first season out of this series or the first race of the season for this series?
No, I thought it was great. I mean, we got a little crazy there at the end, but that's restrictor plate racing. I mean, if you have a long green flag run for 80 plus laps, I mean, it's going to get crazy at the end there. But me myself, I thought the guys did an amazing job tonight. I just want to thank everybody that came out to race in the race tonight. And next week's race will be at USA International on these Xfinity cars, and I think that one will probably be a good race as well. It's kind of goes from restrictor plate to short track. So.
Yeah, it should be a definitely good season overall. I know that I've seen the schedule, and man, the schedule is definitely unique.
That it is.
Alrighty, buddy, we'll let you go. It's been a lot of fun up in the booth tonight. It was a weird race there for a long time to call, something different that I've called. I never really called a plate race with that long of a run. I think that's a first.
Well, I'm glad it was a first for you, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I know I did. So, yeah, it was a fun one out there.
Yes, it was. All right, well, we'll let you go here, bud, and we'll talk to you later.
All right, thanks.
User was moved out of your channel.
All right, guys, that's going to do it here from Extreme Sim TV for the Roaring Thunder National Series here tonight. From Daytona, once again, your winner was Joshua R. Jones. A night filled with really weird racing to a point. We had long green flag runs. We had two short yellows at the end to end this, or a yellow at the end, along with a wreck there on the last lap to end it out. And it was a great race. Congratulations again to Joshua, Noah, Kerry, all the guys top three, even top five, Jeff, Jeremy, all these guys did a great job. So until next week, we'll see. Well, for me, until tomorrow night, but for Roaring Thunder Racing League, we'll see them back in action next week. And I'll be back live here tomorrow night on the channel for the second race of the week with the Camping Universe Truck Series. So until then, have a good one. Stay safe. And this is Extreme Sim TV, and I'm Matt. And I'll see you later.